Ladies and gentlemen, today we are back again. So we want to know the amount of gold remaining today. So first of all, I was supposed to take with this one, but now this water I've taken from my other industry there, my other kiwanda. So instead of coming here and taking this one, so I decided to put here so that I come through with this one. Put here. So first of all, I want to wash this one. So I'll use some water here. Wash it. I think we cleaned it, so it's very clean. So let me put it. So this is the water. I'll put it here so it will be 3/4, like 3/4 of this bottle. Enough is enough. Now this one is a waste. Just put it here. I'll use it another day. So now this is the water. This is the water. You can see right. I wash this one. This one we call this cyanide solution. This is concentrated solution here. I'll teach you one day how to prepare it. These are cyanide solutions. So what we are doing here actually, we are adding this solution to this one. This is concentrated solution. So we are adding this one 20. You can see accuracy. This is zinc dust. So adding a spatula. This is what we call a spatula. If I am not from, it has been so many years. More than 10 years. I was in Form 1. More than 10 years. I'm a man. A handful. Just a handful. Yeah, this one shows that it's a big spoon, but it's a small one. One spatula. You add here. Reel it. We call this one reel it. Reel it. I might fail how to pronounce it, but I'm right. Reel solution. Reel solution. 3 drops. teaching here is to shake. We shake. I'm teaching you guys, so you have to pay me. So I don't know actually how this works, but now I don't know how I can explain this chemistry. Yeah, I'm doing because I was taught that do that, and I'm doing that. I don't know how even to prepare this. I don't know how to prepare silver nitrate. This is silver nitrate. It's used to measure the quantity of gold. Oh yeah. So this is my student here. What's your name?
Not really.
Yeah, you can continue.
I'm not a student.
You're a legend.
I'm a legend.
Sasa kulikuwa na nini? Na tanki moja. Sasa ndio ninaona kuna jini kusumbua, lakini kama umekuja endelea. You can continue. Sasa tu endelee kutoka hapo sasa.
Fine, try to shake it. I'll continue.
Who is teaching who? Who is teaching who?
We are teaching. We are all teachers. We are professionals.
We are teaching you guys.
Who are those? So have you added everything? So we begin from. I think I can continue from there, right?
Yeah. Sure.
So we begin from that is this one, which is silver what? What is this?
You concentrated cyanide.
Yeah, cyanide. Cyanide solution. We add a cyanide solution that is 20.
Don't teach me, teach these people.
Oh, fine. We add that is 20 ml. Then there, from there we now move to this is zinc metal. We add a half spatula of zinc metal, and later we move to that is we move to a lyrid. We move to lyrid, and we shake well. We shake until it forms. That is when it decants, we just pour, leaving the filtrate. That is, we leave the filtrate. Then thereafter, after pouring this water, now that is a solution of many reagents. That is we add that is we add what we call this one. Are you seeing this one? This is called what is the name?
Aquas.
This is aquaresium. This is aquaresia. That is aqua. You can call it. You can equally call it aqua for easy understanding. Thereafter, we burn.
Then we drink.
Try it. Try it. So that is it.
Yeah, now you
so
can
I think
continue.
It has formed. Not really. It has not formed well. I think you put full spatula of zinc dust, right?
Yeah. No.
Well, I think now it is almost.
So you continue really. Shaking.
Continue shaking. Not really. Continue shaking until it well forms.
Just imagine, this is my student teaching me.
Until it well forms. Then you can shake it from the bottom. Yeah, like that. Like that. Thereafter. So we have again water here. This is a barren water. Where is it? Barren.
That one.
This one?
Yes.
Or this one?
No, this one.
This one. So we are going to do titration. Titration. We do titration with silver nitrate. Silver nitrate. I think it's recording. I'll send it to you, right?
Okay, it's okay.
Fine. So before you do everything, you have to wash it, ensure that it's very well rinsed. Well rinsed. Well rinsed. Because if you don't rinse it, it may maybe contain some other chemicals and it will equally give you a very wrong result. Now you put it again, that is 20 to 25 ml. 20 to 25 ml. You measure it very well. 20 to 25 ml. And you have to be very keen.
I think this one is okay.
Yeah, it's now well.
You can see some things dropping.
Yeah, so it's not decanting. So we just measure it very well. Just like that. Yeah, it's now well measured. Now we are doing, we add potassium. This potassium,
Can you
we
bring
add,
the camera closer?
fine. You add 6 drops of potassium. This is potassium. It's written here.
How do you prepare potassium?
Potassium. This one I'll teach you later.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take you through that. Now we add 5 to 6 drops. 5 to 6 drops of potassium. 5 to 6 drops of potassium. Then fine, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that is potassium. Close it so that it cannot fall down to mix with some reagents. So here now we go. Fine, we read the rate. It's now 42.
You can top it.
Yeah, we can again top it. That is silver nitrate. There it is. Now this is a silver nitrate. It is well labeled, and you have again to label it so that.
How do you prepare it?
When you want to prepare silver nitrate, we have this one. This is called a silver. Now this silver nitrate, that is now in powder form. Silver nitrate in powder form. We now measure it to 13.8. 13.8. That is we use that as small scale. That is 20. In fact, we don't have it here.
Yeah, this one.
But no, not this one.
This one, guys.
Not this one. We have a small scale, and that is what we are using to prepare it. That is now we measure it to 13.8 grams, and again we add what we have HCl here.
Nitric acid.
Sorry, that is nitric acid. This nitric acid.
Not really.
This HCl. Yeah, this nitric acid, guys. You can see it. This nitric acid. You can see it.
Oh, you have forgotten my student. Can you remember we came up with a new water, the sunny water?
That is pure water.
Pure water.
Yeah, nitric. That is when you want to prepare this one.
Yeah.
These are aqua regia. That is now what we use. We use HCl and nitric acid. And
quantities,
this one
quantities.
This one we measure it. We measure this one to 600. Now these are 650 ml, 650 ml of HCl, and we mix with the nitric acid. We prepare what we call aqua regia.
What quantity of nitric acid?
Nitric acid we measure very small. That is 100 ml. This one, this is small. This is now 20 degrees Celsius, but this one is 1,000. This is 1,000 ml, and this one a small measuring cylinder which contains 100 ml. Now the nitric acid we measure it to 100 ml, and the HCl, that is 1000 ml. We are using now this as a big measuring cylinder, but we take the quantity of 650 for aqua preparation.
Class of another day.
Sorry?
Class of another day.
Yeah, that is a class of another day. Sorry for that. So we are equally going to what we were preparing. That is, we are trying to see somewhat. So let me add some nitric silver nitrate to this burette. We add nitric acid to the burette so that it can give us a very correct and right readings. Right readings. That is, you pour it gently, though it's not such poisonous, but you just add very gentle to 0. That is, there we are. That is, we were adding silver nitrate so that we can prepare a very correct and clear reading of this solution. So we are now titrating.
You have added.
Yes, I've already added. That is, it was potassium, 6 drops. 6 drops. Now we titrate. This is what we call titration. We titrate it until it turns, or it changes its color to a very abnormal color. That is, in fact, it's now,
Like
it has
milk,
formed
milky
color. Milky color. That is, it has formed, or it has changed. Now we take again another reading. In fact, this is what we are doing. We are trying to calculate or compute the exact some reagents, that is, some chemicals in the tank. So this is now 10. So we are going to deduct 10. That is 10. That is 5,000. We take 10. 10. Let me show you. So we take our calculator. There we are. We take our calculator. That is, now we take 10 times 500. This 500, it's a normal or constant readings of that chemical that we're supposed to add. So this is 5,000. So the chemicals that are there, they are enough. So we now go to another level.
Why is it turning to black?
So it has already, fine, it can change into different colors, but what we were just trying to see, it was about to change it into milky form. It has already changed, and we can also use a pH. That is a pH. We want to test a caustic. Now caustic, the quantity of caustic that is in that the tank, the caustic, the tank. Now this is we are now reading. It is 10, right? 10.
Yeah, 10 to
10.
9.
10 to 9. That is it is a strong base. No, it is a strong acid. That is a weak acid or a strong base. That is 7 to 14. That is a strong base. It is a strong base. So it is literally, well, but we are going to add some. That is around 5 kgs and what have you.
We continue.
So we are going now to continue from here. So we just pour it. You can come with me. We just pour it back to the pan. Back here. We just pour it. Like this. And like part. Now we move. You can see it here. This is a residue. You can see it. Change it. These are residue.
Some black things
these black
inside,
things here.
but you
These
can't
are
see.
residue. I think you cannot see it very clearly due to some weather conditions.
But you can see it when you come with us here.
Yeah, you can do that. So we are going to add this is what we call, we are going to measure this aqua with 15 ml. Everything here we're supposed to rinse. We rinse it so that it cannot contaminate with some other reagents. That now we are measuring 15 ml of aqua. 15 ml of aqua. We rinse again. These are called. So we measure it very correctly. Now, if we want to measure, you can use it. You can change it. Now we just take some readings. We take some readings. That is, let's take some readings. 15. Ensure that it's 15. It's 15. Pour it gently so that it cannot give you a wrong. It cannot give you a wrong reading. Wrong reading. That is wrong reading. Yeah. Now there we are. So we just mix it with that residue. We mix it with the residue. Mix it like that. Fine, you cannot pour it. You don't pour it roughly, but gently so that it cannot pour into your face. You know, this one is very, very strong acid.
It can pop. It can pop.
Yeah.
It blows you.
It's kind of explosive, but not really. It cannot explode. It cannot explode, but it has some effects when it pours on your skin. It's not like sulfuric 6 acid. It's not like that. If it's like that, then we could be pouring it with a very, very effective care. Just like that. Now we are going to the gas. The heat, we heat it until we remain with some. So we'll not show you when we are burning, but we'll show you when we are trying to mix some.
Tell them it's hot right now.
Yeah, it's warm. It's not that hot. If it could be hot, I couldn't touch it like this. Yeah, it's a little bit warm. So we
lit the fire.
We are going to apply some gas here. Just turn it on. Like that. We now increase. Sorry.
It's like that.
I've put a lot. Yeah, just like that. So this is now what we are heating. We are heating this one. Just like that. And you can pause it. And then we proceed from there.
Yeah, we are heating it
until now it remains to a very little liquid, so that we add some, we put it, we leave it until it gets cold. So there's a problem with our burner here, but because we are hustlers, you know, we are hustlers. So just like this, that form. Wow.
And today we are receiving a new student here. What's your name?
Matiangi aka.
This is Matiangi.
Yeah.
The man is very, very harsh.
You know very well the way our CS Matiangi was.
Yeah.
But that is his behavior.
You can see a serious man.
Yeah, no jokes.
A very serious, dark man.
Yeah.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
He's just like that. So in this form, again.
That time we are burning it. You can just tell them what's not happening here and what is happening.
So this is These are what we
We
can
call them
call it
chambers.
a chamber. So we start from here. This is a chamber.
Then the
Chamber-
water,
this chamber one.
That water we are burning there.
So it comes from that particular taps. Those are pipes. Now this pipe 1, it goes to tank 1, and this one 2, it goes to the other one there. That is 2, tank number 2. Now when we just turn them on here, with that we turn them on. You can see there's some taps here. You turn them on like this. There's some water that comes from those particular tanks into this small chamber, and this one that is now this one we put some carbon, which collects that. Now it collects that mineral which we call that is gold. So it collects, it absorbs. Not now it's now collecting, no, but it absorbs some gold, some mineral. Sorry, just a minute. Exploded again.
We call it adsorption. Adsorption, yeah. You know, in the body of the person we absorption, but in this one adsorb.
Adsorb.
Yeah. So
Adsorb.
that adsorb. Yes.
So
you
this
can go
one
and
when
do it.
it's absorbing, so when it absorbs, yeah, thank you for that. When it absorbs, fine, we have this what we call a carbon. Let me show you.
It is activated charcoal.
Yeah, activated charcoal, this one. And it has some particular holes inside. In fact, this one, just like this one, it contains more than 100,000 holes. You cannot see them until you magnify them. Using a microscope. That is, you can equally use an electronic, but here we don't have such.
But so the only one man who can see the holes is called Matiang.
Is Matiang. It's very black, so they are just like.
It is still burning.
Yeah, it's still burning. As you can see, it has some. These are steam. We cannot call it smoke, but steam. So, as I was explaining this, when it absorbs into those carbons, now we have some little water comes from this particular chamber into this one. These two, these for tank 1 and this for tank 2, but you cannot specify that this for tank 1 and 2, but we are trying to put them. You can put here 6 bags of carbon and 6 bags again for carbon here. That is 90 kgs each. 90 kgs each. That is when you multiply equally 540 kgs in this small chamber. In this small chamber. So we mix them. Now we put them in that form, and then we lock. You can see here we have some padlocks. We lock them very well so that when those stupid guys who don't know how to hustle, when they break into these things, they now don't get them into them very quickly.
They must work hard to get them.
Yeah.
They must work hard to get in here.
Yeah. Now working hard like that, now it makes you now to do like I've said. So these chambers, chamber 1. Now this water comes like this. It goes again. There's a small hole under there that is inside. You cannot see it clearly because there's some water. In fact, this chamber is very deep. It can equally reach you like this. It can reach you like, let me say that it's some 5 feet under. Yeah, it cannot cover you like that. Now it moves into this chamber again. It collects some again into this. Now from this particular part, it goes inside. Now which goes into the barrel. Again, it can recycle the back. It's recycled the back. Using a generator, it's pumped into in those tanks. Yeah, those tanks, you cannot see them clearly, but just when you walk out, we just have to show you so that you understand this particular lesson. So there's a barrel outside there. That is when this water goes there, and this water is very in fact, it's very corrosive. I can say that it is mixed with a lot of chemicals, very chronic chemicals, very concentrated chemicals. If you take some little water like this one, you can see this one, and sip, you can equally go direct to
Heaven.
you can join your ancestors. You can join your ancestors. So this one, and this little water can send you
To hell or heaven.
yeah, to join your ancestors. Just like that. So we are continuing burning this particular solution. So therefore, we'll have to put our eyes very keen as it reduces. We will just remove it from the now heat to leave it cool, and then thereafter, after it has cooled, we just add some certain reagent that is a stimulus, which I'll just take you through. That is a stimulus. I'll take you through that. I'll show you very well how it works, and I'll into our next subject, or this our next lesson, I'll take you through how we prepare the stimulus. I'll take you through on stimulus preparation. Yeah, stimulus preparation in that form. I'll take you through that. That meant that we inhale very corrosive. Let me say that we inhale these are steam. We inhale some very dirty gases inside here. They are because they have been mixed with a lot of chemicals. You know that very well. So let me check.
As you are checking, Matiang, how can you tell people?
Say something.
Can you tell people?
You can equally explain to you why this guy is like that.
Yeah, Matiangi.
Yeah.
So let's go back. Unafanya kazi gani wewe?
OP. Operator. Yeah.
Hiyo kazi yako ya operator unaionaje? Unaichukuliaje?
Operator ni ngumu juu unadili na chemicals. Yeah. Sasa bila chemicals si vitu hizi waka. Tunasaidiana na mkemia.
Daktari.
Yeah, daktari.
Daktari, of course it's me here.
Yeah. Ninawaki hivyo.
Changamoto ambazo unapitia kwa hiyo kazi?
Changamoto lazima uwe keen sana juu ukijichanganya. And hivyo life yako inaenda hivyo. Yani you should be more risk.
So ungependa like sasa serikali ikusaidie?
Serikali
does some measures.
Protective gears.
Towards handling.
Yeah.
Kama nini, for example, ungependa
kama hata mask, gloves, gumboots, vitu kaa hizo.
But now that we don't have that serikali here, we have a personal project.
Yeah, ni boss sasa. Boss na sasa ni changamoto ya boss maziwa kwa wingi.
Na kwa sababu because you are being paid huge amount of money. Imagine these people are being paid 50,000 just for 1 month. 50,000. It's not a lie, you can tell them.
Yes, this is like my work here. You are equally paid a lot of money because of those gases. So that is like that. And also, I've told you that we inhale some very dirty gases. That is gases that have a lot of chemicals, and something like his, that is OP, as he has explained. In fact, we leave now this concentration. Let me take you back again. We leave this concentration, this kind of a concentration that is like that. You can see it well. No, let me just bend it like this. You just leave it like that. Now, in that form, now we are leaving it to cool. So as let's wait. It is well closed, turned off. So as I was trying to explain, as we are waiting for it to cool, as I was trying to explain that the work of our OP, it is a little bit, but there's not any easy job or easy work equally. In fact, what he does is what I do. What we are doing is almost same. But a lot of, we leave him here. That is, he spent a lot of time here.
That's the only difference.
Yeah, that is the difference. He spent a lot of time here. Like my job that I've done, I just do it like 30 minutes or an hour, and then I just go back until tomorrow. That is, if we are doing some leaching, that is now it takes us a lot of little time. That is 2 to 3 hours being here in the site or in this kind of a project. But him, he stays here until maybe he can get some break. That is, he leave another one here for some his own purposes.
Do you have some question for Matiang?
I don't think if I have, because what he knows is what I know, what I usually know. So like my job here, I get some. It's not much money. It's
Only 100K.
Just like 100K. Just only 100. In fact, that is the little money that maybe I can work for. That is 100, and it goes up to one month. That is latest 1 month, and at least it goes to 3 weeks. Now there's that range, 3 weeks to 4 weeks. That is equally 1 month. Now we receive 100.
So you can encourage them to come and do.
Yeah, you can. If you are very much willing with that, you can join us. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, just like that. Yeah, you can like the page and what have you. You can follow us into our a lot of social medias, just like that. As you have had some machine, that is a backhoe machine.
Let me show them.
Yeah. That is a backhoe machine. It wants to push some. This sand. That is a cement. It wants to push it behind so that it can give enough space. It can create a space, just like that. Let's again go back to our lesson. Yes, now it is almost cooling. If we could have left it into some seconds, that is, if we could have left it little bit, it could have condensed. That is not even condensing, but we couldn't have found it. So it is still in this form. You can see it very plainly. And you can come with me. It is now cool. Matiang, you can join me into this my lab, my room.
If somebody is wondering what are these, they have some different colors.
These are sodium cyanide. You can read it. Sodium cyanide.
From the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
That's the
Draslovka. So this our OP again. This one.
Yeah, you can tell us your name.
Wow.
What's your name?
Why are you like that? Why are you like that?
This boy just always acts like a cartoon, and we are used to him.
So these again, and these are the same. This
one is from Korea.
This is now from a different company or different country. This is a different country.
This one is from Georgia.
In that form. So don't wonder like how do you
and the blue one. The blue one is
Caustic,
from India.
Caustic.
We have some caustic here. We have some caustic flakes. That is
soda.
caustic what?
Caustic soda. It's just used for pH, to increase the pH.
Yeah, to increase the pH in that form. So we are now going back to this. We are now going back to this. You can go back behind and take. Yeah, just like this. This is stenius. This is stenius. We are now adding some 3 drops so that it can give us what we were just looking for. That is color test. We are trying to find the color test. So this is stenius.
How do you prepare stenius?
So I'll take in our next lesson. Yeah, in our next lesson, these are tin metal. So granulars. So we'll just in our next lesson, I'll take you through that. But let's do away with this one first. It's one at a time. We cannot take you through all. Was due to inconvenience. We can like this one. Now we put 3 drops. 3 drops. 1 like that. 2, 3. Now we shake. We shake like this.
The color turns to black.
Like this. We shake it well. We shake it like this. So it has no color. Now this one, it means that it is in a milky form. Milky form.
Colorless.
So if it could have changed to black, it could have means that the amount of gold is still there.
Is still inside. Now since it has not, we are going to take it out. And again we recycle it. We mix with some other reagents. Take it back inside. We add water. We pump water. We pump there's another solution. That is. So I think you've seen it has nothing. We are going now to stop the running of it and go again to another level. So thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe into our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I'm Engineer Professor Marlon.
My student, that is
Engineer Professor Marlon. Engineer, don't forget. Engineer Professor Marlon. So I have a friend here. These are my very, very best bosom. In fact, it's my bosom. Yeah, Daktari Babu. In fact, it's Daktari Babu. So you can even, if you want, you can add a Babu Wino. Babu Wino, but it's Babu Mutukwao. That Babu Mutukwao. So, thank you very much. Thank you. No, now, in fact, without forgetting, we just have to watch some. These are what?
How do you call this? Jazz or what?
These are what?
So after recognizing that there is no amount of gold inside those tanks, we have to tell this man to go and cut the tanks to stop the flow of the water.
The running. You can just call it the running. Yeah, so thank you very much. We are done with today's lesson.
Incoming call from Mary Kibajendi identified by Truecaller.
Bye. See you again. We love you guys. We love
Incoming
you.
voice call from Mary Kibajendi on Sim Safaricom. Incoming voice call from Mary Kibajendi on Sim Safaricom.